Ready to go? Hello and welcome to the Gags Tandon Show, and I'm joined by Jack. How you doing, Jack? You okay?
Yeah, apart from the football, mate. Fantastic. Another drop, put 2 points again, mate. But hope you're well. Hope you had a good start to your new year, mate, and anyone watching or listening. Yeah, just Liverpool started the new year the same way we did last year, mate. It's putting us through the mill at the minute, mate, watching this Liverpool side. Million miles away from what we were last year, mate.
No, I don't think we've got a clue, really. We needed a forward. There was one available. We haven't put a hat in the ring for the forward that, you know, we could do with. Semenya could play across it, the whole front line if we needed him to. And it was obvious Ekitike is going to get burnt out at some point because he doesn't not played this many games before in his career at this point of the season. And he was out today. We missed him. We 100% missed Ekitike today. Gakpo, yes, he scored, was woeful up top. And I know everyone's going to say, but he scored. That doesn't tell the whole story. I think we were, I mean, to be honest, I'll take the draw. I'll take the draw. At halftime, I said I'd take the draw. So I'd take the draw. I know we were winning in injury time, so it hurts more. But really, does it hurt? Liverpool are hurting all the time. Like at the moment, we're hurting all the time. Does it actually hurt any more than it's hurt before?
Just numb, it's numb, mate.
You just numb. It's I mean, also the Fulham goal wasn't exactly a mistake. That's a worldie. 2 keepers ain't saving that. I mean, it's a good point by it's a good point. 30 seconds to go, man mark. Don't leave any player free. Nobody close him down. All comes from attitude. That's true. Can't argue with that. We could have closed him down. Shouldn't have let him shoot. We were doing that all game, though. We were letting people have space. We were letting people cross the ball.
Yeah.
Just, you know, just not been a...
outdone.
We started so well. Let's go right to the start. We started so well, and, you know, we had control of the game until they cut us open with one pass.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll get to the first half stats, mate. Yeah, possession, all that as well. Harry Wilson, Cuenca, a lovely little build-up play. It was just a transitioned play by three, just Cuenca at the back into obviously Raul Jimenez, who then just flicked it round the corner. And I'd love the Liverpool Gags and Eds for Liverpool to transition like that this season. We're a million miles away from just doing 2-3 passes and then cutting open a team, but a very well taken goal from Harry Wilson. But just very synonymous of just watching Liverpool from a defensive point of view, far too easy in terms of play through. But of course, Liverpool, in terms of all the possession, mate.
Story of the season.
Yeah.
Always they'll have the possession. We just can't do anything with it. We can't break teams down. We can't cut them up. And now folks will say there was a chance for Gakpo early on. You know, that one that you're looking at. Is it that one? Is that the Gakpo? No, that's the Wilson. It's the other. This one was that the Gakpo one? Yeah. You know, it's only a 0.11 XG. What was Wilson's XG when he scored?
I think it was 0.15.
Okay, so it's better. So people were saying, you know, Gakpo should have scored like Wilson. Well, Gakpo's not left-footed. It's on his left foot. Wilson has a great left foot. So at the end of the day, you know, it wasn't. I'm not a Gakpo fan, but I don't think we created anything of note. People are saying we created something, loads of good chances. I don't think we did.
No, it's not in terms to put
that one. What's that?
That one that was the Curtis Jones one, 0.21.
Oh yeah, like again, it's not a big. Like he had to backflick it to get a shot in. Like, how can we class that as a 0.21?
It's not even a proper chance for me, mate. I don't think for enough for you and anyone really, mate. But again, Liverpool, as we said, possession. You can have all the possession in the world, and we're just not creating. That's probably the most concerning thing for me, mate. I don't know how you feel, Woods, is we're having all this possession, and speaking to everyone on the watch long, and like it's all possession in front of opposition teams. It's all well and good having the possession, passing it backwards, sideways, but real lacking of real penetrating passes breaking the lines like Fulham did on their goal. Like, yes, they only had one big chance and one shot on target, but I missed it.
It's a great creative.
Punishes.
It's really good creativity, though, right?
Yeah,
like really nicely, one touch in. That's what we need to be doing. We don't have any of that link up at all. Like, it's just, we're so far off everything. And like that being the big chance, the one that they've just said for Curtis Jones, that's a joke from Opta, really. I'm losing some faith in big chances. I was a big advocate for them when they first came out because it was good, but that cannot be counted as a back flick, as a big chance.
Not a big chance.
There's a defender in the way as well. 0.21. Get out of here.
Yeah,
we didn't create anything of note in that first half. They didn't really do much either, but they went in ahead because they cut us open in one, and that was the worry, really, wasn't it? We just don't do nothing. Now, if you go to the second half, it was a little bit better from a second half for sure.
Yeah.
But the XG is good in there. I think the goal was heavy for the XG for sure. That one, 0.35. And what was Wirtz's? Probably better, I think.
Probably better,
yeah, definitely. And at the end of the day, I thought that was a really good goal. The pass from Bradley and him cutting in, and we need to see more of that. So
it's the first time we actually had someone carry the ball, mate, for like 20 yards.
Yeah.
Like Bradley broke the lines. I miss a player doing that. Like, it's usually Salah doing that, but
what did we do after that goal?
Sat back like we did against Sunderland, and like the pressure just dissipated. It just a complete drop off.
And that's the main problem of where I am with this club and where this manager right now is. You could go for the win at that point. 1-1. Fulham are going to be feeding it. You could really go for it. What does he do? He sits back. Now, it works for him in this case because we get the Frimpong comes on. By the way, Frimpong, Bradley and Frimpong were really Bradley.
They're doing the job.
Bradley second half, right? He had made some mistakes first half, couldn't do much right first half. Creates the goal and then defends everything second half. Yeah. He's made so many good clearances, headers, tackles. I thought Bradley was excellent second half. Yeah. And then Frimpong comes on and creates from nothing. We've been asking for a great ball, from a winger to play a great cross in. And all of a sudden, we create a goal from it. And so you can say, fantastic play from Frimpong. Well done, Bradley. And Wirtz in finishing as well. Yeah. But we were offside so much in this game overall.
So lazy.
Was just not, and we were walking around. We don't run. Why are we walking? Have we told them that they've got to walk around more? I just don't understand sitting back. And then what does he do? He takes off Gakpo after he scores, puts on Gomez.
And then we could see 10
and
seconds
the forward, who would have been marking Reed, the forward, the number 9, that would have been in that spot to maybe get in the way and rush him and not give him all that time in the world. Guess what?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's goal of the season contender, but as Chat already alluded to, and I said in the watch along,
the only thing you could do about it is mark him. The shot itself, no keeper saving it. It's a worldie, but as the guy said on the first comment we shared, why has he got all that space? Why is there no one outside the box? Why is there 10 men in the box?
Hunger, desire, willing to just close a man down, that's Jurgen Klopp was synonymous in terms of the attitude of the relentless Reds, the juggernauts or whatever. Just a minute, again, Leeds United get the win in that game, drop off, and there's been so many games over the last couple of weeks. And don't get me wrong, you know what the quote will be after the game. It's, of course, we're still unbeaten in 9 games now, but let's not forget half of those teams are bottom of the half of the table.
Yeah,
it's Sunderland, your Leeds, your Fulhams, and fair play, Fulham are what now? Still 4 points behind. Brentford are 4 points behind Liverpool. It's crazy. But yeah, today
Fulham and Brentford are 1 point behind Man United. Then something like that.
Yeah, it just goes to show how poor we be in the season, mate. That we're
competing with Man United.
Yeah, and the other teams below us as well. We've got to be careful though, mate, because are you
Well,
looking forward to
do you think we're gonna win on Thursday?
against Arsenal? That should be fun. Like that could be a hiding. That could be a 5-4 if we walk around the pitch like we did today, like we did against Leeds, like we did against every team over the last 7-8 weeks. That could be their title winning game if they turn up against Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool have been poor this season, but they're still that could be their turning point. Not turning point, but their game where they go right proper title contenders this season. Mate, I'm not looking forward to the game on Thursday. But yeah.
Yeah, AG saying Bradley was solid today. Probably a man of the match for him. Pong is an output merchant, has to play at the moment. And the only reason he wasn't playing is because he came back from injury and he had to have a rest today. That's it. He'll be playing against Arsenal for sure. And I'm not sure if Bradley will be playing against Arsenal, but I think he's going to have to. We're going to need to play a right winger and we're going to need to have Ekitike hopefully back and Wirtz. I don't know who goes left, but Gakpo scored, so guess what? Well, Wirtz scored 2, so guess what? There's going to be a decision to be made from the manager, I guess, against Arsenal. But we've got to be better. If we just hang back against Arsenal, they're just going to pepper us on those corners. We cleared everything today, but we're not going to do that against Arsenal. They're going to score 3 or 4 headers against us. The good thing with Arsenal is they just sit back after they score as well.
Yeah, they'll do what they've done against us at Anfield, mate, at the beginning of the season. Yeah. But it's their real opportunity to shine, really, and showcase the quality. But the thing is, I don't know if you've seen the Arsenal game this weekend, mate. Declan Rice, I think they had a shot on he capitalised in the first 15, 20 minutes of the game. And then their second goal, or like the second big chance, come from Declan Rice on the edge of the box, and he scored. When Liverpool have had chances, not even today and just throughout the season, is when we have our chances, we're not capitalising on the big opportunities. We're not creating many big opportunities, but when they come about, we're not punishing teams. And when we're not doing that, we just set ourselves up for an even bigger mountain to climb, really.
I agree. Thank you, Bert, for the super chat. Nearly scammed a win. Fair play to Fulham's goal. Yeah, you can't argue. I mean, the only thing you can say is that we should have marked, we should have been touch tight to him. It's silly to let it go in. You can't do anything about the shot in the end. That's a 1 in 100. Probably a 0. What is it? A 0.01 xg? What is it? 0.04. Bloody hell, that's high. Gave him 4% chance of scoring. So yeah, he scores that at every 5 shots. Every 20 shots. I'm not sure that's the case. He could do that 20 times. He's not scoring. He just isn't. So yeah, XG is a bit off there. It'd be more like 1 in 100. So I personally think, just to allow the shot, any kind of a push or pressure or
take a card
away, he's gonna skew it, and that's gone out, and it's a goal kick, and it's all over, and it's 3 points, and wouldn't say deserved. I thought we were poor, but the numbers would say so. If you go to the all over the all tab on this, almost double their XG. But that goal obviously both the goals were pretty good in the XG. But yeah, you could say it would have been deserved, maybe 2-1. But
two shots on target again, no Gags.
For both teams, dude.
Yeah, but even still, obviously the quality for both teams, but just even shots on target, not just today, but the last couple of weeks, it's just.
I don't know. I'm just in that slot where I have no idea what to feel about this team, mate. I can understand Mo's not around. I can understand Isaac's not about. And Ekitike, we've lost 3 forwards there. But there just seems to be no, I keep saying it, identity.
Yeah.
And if we keep dropping points, everybody's like, oh, undefeated in 9, by the way. Whoopity-doo. Whoopity-doo. Guess what? Out of the last 7 games, we've drawn fucking 4.
Yeah. Against poor teams. Yeah.
Leeds twice, Sunderland and Fulham. And Fulham were gutted today as a team because of AFCON.
Yeah.
If the likes of Iwobi and others were playing today, they would have smashed us.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Iwobi's superhuman or anything, but he just makes them tick.
Yeah, puts in a shift as well. And well, as you said there, I mean, it's a crucial point that you raised, and it's the identity I mentioned on the watch long as well, and even chat. There's a big rumblings at the minute in terms of the fan base, very very split. But I think a lot of people are entitled if you are on your slot in, on your slot out. Anyone can think what he wants as well, mate. But identity as well so far this season, just
This is very
yeah.
kind from the Badger Wolf. He's in Discord as well. Appreciate this, bud, for the €5, €6. Appreciate it. At worst, we draw against Arsenal. We are hopeless, but even being this bad, we will still finish in top 4 because all the others going for 4th are poor. Now, let me tell you something. You might be right that we might still finish top 4, and it's top 5, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we can, we're in the top 5, and it's okay, but we need to have a gap. Badger Wolf, sorry, I don't know your name, but we really need to have a gap with 5th or 6th, because we really want to focus on the Champions League if we want to do something or win something. And we're going to have FA Cup games as well. So this is a chance really for us to really pull away from United and Chelsea today.
Yeah.
It really was a chance for us to go to 36 points and be 5 points clear of them. And they could fall away at that point. But now there's a chance we lose to Arsenal, and they're all over us because their goal differences would be better if they both win and we lose at Arsenal, because we'll probably lose by more than one goal. If they both win their next game, Chelsea and United, we're 6th.
Yeah.
And like Brentford and Sunderland win, we're 1 point off them, and we're back into the mud pile. It's.
I think the tipping point might be when if Everton somehow go above Liverpool in the next couple of weeks. Well,
no, I don't think that's going to happen. They just lost 4-2 at home.
Yeah,
they've lost 3 out of the last 6.
They're only was it 4? That's 6 points behind us.
But it's saying, lads, I'm anticipating cricket basketball score against Arsenal against Arsenal next game. Can't remember I was this fearful for one of our games last. Look, the only thing I could say is if we get battered at Arsenal, surely that's going to be him gone, because it would have been three games without a win as well.
It's not even the results, don't we? It's just the performance. We've all got eyes. We've all watched Liverpool for this season. There's been a lot of money spent, and as we just said, there with the Champions League spots as well. If a Champions League threat is under serious concern this season, the club can't allow ourselves to not have Champions League football. In terms of not just this season, but for long-term future and the stability of the club as well, in terms of bringing more money into the club and investing that into the squad as well. So,
this is a great point from us, dude. We've had 2 games to pull 5 points clear of both United and Chelsea, and we've blown it both times. Now, actually, if you add the 4 points on and it's 38, we're 7 points clear of them both if we win them. Now, by the way, if we win the other 2 draws as well, Sunderland and Leeds, imagine where we are at that point. We're at 42 points where Villa are.
Yeah.
It's just so frustrating. You end up being so much closer to the top, and it's just awful. It's just awful. We should not be drawing these games. Like I said, I am so happy that Slot won us the league title last year. I ain't got a problem with the man himself. Like, did a great job for us last year, but he's out of his depth this year. Let's be honest. He's completely out of his depth this year, and we can blame that he had an unbalanced squad. He didn't have a left winger to compete with Gakpo. Didn't have his centre back in that he really wanted in Gehi. We were nearly there with Gehi. Didn't get it over the line. That's a bit unlucky. But the Gakpo, the manager, the head coach, doesn't buy the players, doesn't do that. But he can still, as a league-winning manager, say, no, if you're getting rid of Diaz, I want someone in. Yeah. If you're getting rid of Diaz, I want someone in. He can still do that and say that. But he hasn't. I don't think he has.
It's the profile of, Viet is a talented footballer, but we are screaming out for a bit. I think you mentioned a bit of pace in one of his press conferences the last couple of weeks. Liverpool lack pace in the attacking threat as well, and just we're not useless. Luis Diaz, and don't get me wrong, from a club point of view, it's crazy money for a player that's got 2 years left on his contract. But if you're going to lose him, replace him at least with a similar type of profile of player. Someone that he facilitated Liverpool so well last year for me. And obviously, yeah. So there's still, it's mad though, mate. We're still looking at this side and we're going, we're still like 3-4 players off. We're in January. Like in this, there needs to be more for me. I don't know.
So Robbie says, Robbie's obviously been very vocal in the chat. This is the first one where we're sharing from Robbie. Is Hughes is the problem, people. And, he's got to be a problem if he's not sacking him.
Well, he's the man that holds all the strings to Liverpool Football Club. He hires managers. He deals with everything as well, mate. And the thing is, there's always going to be pressure on anyone at Liverpool. You represent Liverpool as a football club on the pitch, off the pitch as well. Every decision you do does get scrutinised even more, 10 times more. Arnie knows the pressure. He wouldn't have shied away from it. He'll know he's got to perform. The players have got to help the manager, the head coach as well. But at the minute, just there seems to be a big breakdown of communication as well. You're watching Arnie on the touchline on certain weeks, trying to instruct the side to get higher up the pitch. It was last week on it against Leeds as well, and the players are doing something completely different to what the manager's instructing, and that's just watching the body language on the sideline for me, and they're just a bit lost at the minute. And when there's no Salah to bail you out on every single weekend, someone needs to step up like he did last season with Mo. But
no one's stepping up. We were completely reliant on Mo last year. It looks like Mo and Ali had great years, and and Verge was good as well, and we got through. But we've got no one doing that this season. So, who comes in if Slot goes? Personally, it's got to be interim for me, half a season, and I think there's only one man who will come in to do that. And I mean, the rumor is he's interested. Is Mr. Klopp to come back for the end of this, just till the end of the season, till we get the right man in, the next man in, and just because you know what, this team doesn't have any kind of oomph to it. They don't have any kind of desire. Have you seen them walking around the pitch sometimes with Klopp? The team used to die for the team, like die for the goal. They just die.
Just
for the fans.
Mac is a completely different player, though, mate. And Mac's comments coming into this game weren't the best, to say the least. And Mac loved Jurgen Klopp, but anyone it's mad. It's up to the head coach or anyone on that sideline to bring the confidence, bring the belief. There's certainly a massive lack of confidence from everyone within the club at the minute. But if we had 11 Dominic Szoboszlais on the pitch, then maybe we'd certainly be a lot more high up the pitch in terms of his attitude and where he's applied himself this season as well. But it's, but yeah, if it is, even if Klopp, if it is Klopp or whoever comes in, if it is an interim, again, we've got to. It's mad.
I mean, people are saying he's got till the end of the season, but this is
can't continue playing like the way we are.
We can't, man. This is good. The fan base is gonna become so toxic. Why are you risking it? Why are you? I guess they don't care because they feel like they'll just get top 4 no matter what. Like, who was it? I can't remember who commented earlier, but they just said we're gonna get top 4. My eyes are burning. My eyes are absolutely burning today. So yeah, apologies, guys, but yeah, watching that shit, that's what's done to my eyes. Look, bloody hell. Honestly, it's not exciting football, is it really?
No.
Not exciting football at all.
And even the atmosphere against Leeds, like, and what I didn't get, I mentioned on the watch along, the got caught very high on Fulham's first goal, very high up the pitch. Last 10, 15 minutes of this Leeds game at Anfield, sat behind the ball. And again today, as soon as we concede, sat really behind the ball again. Every man into the penalty box, inviting pressure on. But just getting absolutely cut open far too easy this season. It's but yeah, it just needs leadership, needs someone on the touchline, needs someone on the pitch as well. Captains just banding together and trying to make the best of what we've got at the minute, really.
I think we need Kirkus to get some sort of an assist soon as well, because he's crossing, but he's finding no one. It's like there's no confidence in anything he's doing either when he's going for that cross. He's got him behind a few times today, but just not been able to find anybody at all. Whereas Frimpong has found someone immediately with his. He's only been on the pitch for about 2 minutes, and he's created a goal from the right, and he's created 3 goals now recently.
2-3 goals, over the last couple of weeks as well. And just the added notion of, I know I was on the watchdog saying just shoot or just cross the ball, but sometimes, as the goal did indicate, just whipping a ball in, you don't have to whip in a ball with big quality or amazing quality. It causes opposition teams' defenses to scramble inside the 6-yard box. It causes them to make a defensive action. You're at least trying to probe their defense and trying to do something at least. But passing the ball sideways and backwards does absolutely nothing. At least you're putting the opposition team under a fair bit of pressure. Anything can happen. And as we've seen with the goal, obviously it's a tremendous ball in by obviously Frimpong for the goal. But it's no luck over the last couple of weeks. When we've scored, it's been out wide and we're crossing the ball into the box. Like the Ekatike ball was against Tottenham or whatnot, with that lovely header into the back of the net. Just start whipping the ball into the box. But then, if that's the case, you need players into the box with late running searching. Jones, like today, we didn't do that enough. You watch Arsenal, there's about 5 players, 6 players attacking the penalty area. You watch City when they're playing well this season. There's midfielders, there's defenders. Gavardio for Manchester City, he's their highest man for certain weeks as well. He's a centre half. He gets inside the penalty box. He causes absolute utter carnage. But Liverpool at the minute, it's only Gakpo and the odd 1 or 2 midfielder getting into the box, and that's how you create your big opportunities as well. That's where stuff happens.
100%. Both again, thank you. Slot is what Klopp. Slot is to Klopp what Antichrist is to Christ in style of play, personality, pressing, and mentality. He's lost his balls attacking. The team reflect him. Certainly not the same at all. Joe saying we're such a poorly coached and unfit team, perhaps the worst indeed for both factors, and they're both on the manager. Well, absolutely on the manager in terms of how we're set up and how fit they are. Xavi more than Stevie. Stevie can't be coming in as a manager. He's got to be a part of the team, maybe of the coaching staff, but he can't be the man who leads it. He's just not good enough. I love Stevie very much for everything he's done for Liverpool in the past, but a manager is not one thing that he is. He's just not a good one. By the way, Nagelsmann, I think we can't do because he's going to be at the World Cup the whole summer. So we need someone who's here from early summer, not late summer. I need someone who starts on May, as soon as the season's ended. Someone coming in June and start. And also, I think Luis Enrique is the play. If it was a dream for me to get someone in, it would be him. I would get him in, but obviously he might not be available and he might not want to come.
Yeah.
So, those things might be pipe dreams. That's a dream for me. If I could, I'd take Luis Enrique, but
and just quickly touching on Alonso as well, mate. I think Chad mentioned it as well tonight and on the watch along. It's the thing, if we don't know what Liverpool are doing. We want, and firstly, as me and Gags and everyone, and I'm feeling this, we want Arnett to sort it out on the pitch. But if he can't, it's very much a case of you're looking at Real Madrid, I'm looking at Real Madrid, and this is why, as you mentioned, the interim, if the club, not that they'll ever say it, but if they are analysing other coaches at the minute, and you don't want to be hiring another manager when Alonso might be available 6 months down the line. And Alonso, we brought in his former attacking midfielder, former fullback as well. The sign of Gahey does indicate a possible shift to a back three as well. So maybe
the injuries haven't helped Slot, and the missing a Gahey hasn't helped Slot. Leone might have been playing now, it's not helped Slot at all. Gomez is back now. Nice to see him back. So that helps. So are they not going to go for a defender now because Gomez is back? But it'd still be a mistake,
I still think we need number 6, mate. like an
Oh,
actual
mate,
ball
when
when
this manager doesn't want a
one-
6.
which I don't understand. Like Zubimendi, I watched Arsenal begrudgingly again this week. Zubimendi's transformed their side. We tried to sign him. What was it last year or whenever we tried to sign him?
Yeah.
He would have transformed that Liverpool's this side. I'm telling you now, the way he's impacted that Chelsea, the Arsenal system, like he's pivoting off centre halves like it's not in midfielders. He's got them really flowing. But that's the thing. If you couldn't have got Zubimendi, there must have been a second choice option.
Yeah.
Like that summer. Like if you can't get Zubimendi, but we spent like the best part of 2-3 months trying to get him, and we couldn't get it over the line. Like we're just getting cut open so much though as well. But
I think we messed up. We signed some really good players, by the way.
Yeah.
I think Isaac's going to come good once he's playing with the right people, like the Frimpongs and the Wirtzes around him. Like him and Wirtz hadn't played together very much, and then they play against Spurs. They come on, they play for 2-3 minutes, and Isaac's scoring straight away, and then he gets injured. Just our luck and his luck, poor chap. And then you've got Ekitike has been fantastic. So I think Wirtz is going to come good. He is coming good. Now 2 goals and an assist in the last 3-4 games. So I think Wirtz is going to be fine. Frimpong's fine. I think Kirkes has a lot of work to do. But again, at least he's solid at the back. You know, one of the things where he's not very good going forward, but at least at the back, he's fine. So from the signings, I wouldn't say they were bad signings. I think what we didn't do was enough. Like, we sold too much. We should not have sold Diaz.
Yeah.
If Diaz was there now, he gives us that bite, that intensity, and he also gives us that dribbling on the left. And you know, he was
on the counter,
link up with everybody as well. Very good at linking up with other teammates. And also, that means Gakpo's not your first choice. Let's be honest. Gakpo first choice in the team means that we are going to struggle. He's not a starter. So, yeah, there's things that were right, things that have gone wrong, bad luck in there. The Jota stuff's a nightmare for his family and for the club and for us as fans. So it's not been a great, it's just not been a great window in the end in terms of missing out on things. It was a great window, and the players we bought were exciting and fantastic and all that. And they will come good, but we went imbalanced. We just what did we say at the end of the window? If we don't get a left winger and a centre back in, it's not going to be the 10 out of 10 that we needed. And it's come to fruition. And Liverpool love to take a chance on things. Love to play. What is it? Frugal. They love to be like, we want to save 5 million and get here. We could pay 40 million that you want, but we want him for 30 or 35, and therefore we'll go to the last day of the window because you can't then sign a player yourselves. And what happens?
And I tell you what, no, guys, if we lose him to a City, Gakey, or a Bayern Munich, where'd you go from then? But that's another show for another day anyway. But
I mean, there's a chance that we don't get anyone, and also the things that I'm hearing at the moment, as of now, we're not signing anybody.
Yeah,
even the ordinance stuff is not real. Like, it's not moved on anywhere. It's not. It's just.
But
it's monitoring again.
But what does that what does that indicate to the hierarchy at Liverpool with Arne Slot as well? Like, are they willing to back Arne Slot for the next 30 odd days?
No.
And if that's not the case, then would then be looking possibly at wasting a January window, wasting another 6 months of Liverpool possibly competing for a Champions League? You never know what happens.
They obviously feel they can get top 4. And they obviously feel that they don't want to win anything.
Yeah.
Or they don't think they should go for an FA Cup. They shouldn't go for a Champions League. They obviously don't feel like the board, that is, or the management, Hughes and co, are willing to give up another year of Mo and VVD.
Wasted.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's what it is. And there's no one to come in, or they don't want anyone, or they don't want Klopp to come in. He's interested, but they don't want him to come in.
Yeah.
Because they don't get on with him. And he's too powerful.
Yeah.
And the fans would totally love him. And that's what would change things. So, and then the other thing is they don't have anyone else that is available. Now, if Alonso got sacked, which seems unlikely as well at the moment, maybe that changes.
Yeah.
But honestly, right now, oh man, this is not fun. It's not fun. 2 draws back to back. You can call your unbeaten in 8 and 9, whatever you want, but we're about to go to the Emirates, and every single fan is probably thinking we are not going to win that game. I mean, we probably wouldn't win it anyway in another day, but we don't often win there. But I don't think any fan's going to be confident of even a draw.
The corners are going to be pure cinema, as they say. Anyway,
but there's not much else to really talk about. I wanted to make this a short one today because at the end of the day, there's not much. I'm not going to give much therapy to anyone today. There's nothing to really be happy about. I think we were seconds away maybe from a win, but a worldie cost us because we decided to make a decision on bringing a player off, and therefore everybody got in the box and nobody got in the way of this shot. And if you watch the goal again and again and again, he runs with the ball for like
a good 5-10 yards. Yeah.
And then leathers it.
Yeah,
just be doing that.
At any fair play if you do it down the park or whatever. But it's Premier League football. Everyone's got that quality of elite level. Like, it doesn't matter if it's Reed or prime Fernando Torres, mate. Like, he certainly got a right foot on him anyway with that goal. But it's just been synonymous of Liverpool's season this year. Just inviting pressure on for pressure's sake. Really, it's just silly. Yeah,
Mark Layton says don't see us beating Marseille, and midfield nowhere while he lined up the shot. No striker on the pitch either, Dave. Gakpo score a goal, but as useful as the A in OK.
Tapping. It was a tapping.
Oh man,
me and you could have scored that gag. So everyone in chat. It was a lovely ball by Frimpong, but and I miss having wingers that actually attack the far post as well. So on crosses. But
overall, not the best start to the new year. 2 draws. We actually scored 2 goals today. Didn't look like we were going to score anything. I'd take a draw over a loss 100%. Take a draw over a loss. So that was one thing at halftime. I thought the only thing that was going to happen was a loss. So we've drawn it from where we were at halftime. I'm pleased for sure that we didn't lose. But we're just Arsenal going to win the league. Bit of a shambles of a season. Not even City are going to put up a fight probably. And I mean, are City and Chelsea playing right now?
Still 0-0, but City will probably win this about 3-4-0. Well, Maresca's been sacked as well. Yeah, so and at least Chelsea. Well, Chelsea got 5 sporting directors. I found out this week.
23 minutes in, they both had 1 shot. So
there you go.
Not much getting created in that game.
It'll be useful. They'll be watching it. But sounds.
Anyway, Jack, I appreciate you joining me on what is another sad day at the office for us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, to everyone who subscribed. We're up to 18,000 subscribers, which is so good. Everyone's hard work on the YouTube side has been fantastic. Everyone's working really hard and it's really growing. So, hey guys, please, if you're listening and watching, come over. If you're on Twitter, come on over to YouTube. Click us a follow, please, and a subscribe, a like. That would be really very much appreciated. And for everyone who joins us in the chat and everyone that's watching, nearly 3,000 of you, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for joining us and always supporting us. Now we'll see what happens on Thursday. I'm not going to be back for a while because we're not playing on a weekend for a while now. We got Thursday, Monday. So it'll be the weekend after that I'm back. But I'm sure you'll see me. Well, I won't be back on a match day, but I'm sure you'll see me with Grizz.
Chat G&G.
Chat G&G. That'll be fun. But yeah. Otherwise, not the best day, guys. Sorry so much. But yeah, very nice. Well, I wouldn't say no negativity. There is a little bit of negativity. We are a bit negative in terms of slot at the moment, up the Reds, but
we're realists. We're not
thankful for everything he's done. We're not calling him bold and being dickheads about it. You know, there's no need. A change. I felt like a change was needed since Forest. You know, losing at home to Forest was unacceptable for me, and PSV, completely unacceptable. And thank you so much for your kind words. And yeah, Till Sheen, thank you for your support as well. Woo. But yeah, that's it for us. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Most of us back to work tomorrow after a bit of time off over Christmas. So, yeah, have a great Sunday, and we'll see you soon. Up the Reds.
Thank you, Reds.